Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to take a look at the Delta SimTech Evo. Now, this is a wheel I've come to really love and enjoy, and I think it's one of those that, screw the list, I would just go ahead and tell you to pick it up. But we'll get to my conclusion why I think that. But what you can see here in this wheel is I think as a wheel with a screen on it, it has all the features you're going to want, nice chunky grips, and so much more. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over what the features are on this wheel, and then we'll get to my conclusion. So on the wheel itself, you'll see it has 8 tactile push buttons right on the front. And again, nice and clicky. Put your sticker on it, manipulate it how you want. Again, make sure you align it properly because as you know, with most buttons, they kind of sway both left and right. So they will kind of get out of alignment. But again, feel really good. 2 thumb encoders, 2 funky knobs, and then 4 rotary encoders on the front. On the back, you've got a set of shifters and a set of clutches. Shifters feel nice and clicky. Clutches, really nice pull. The spring in it, really nice. The wheel does have a software called Raceware that you would use in SimHub, and that's what we're activating here. You would hit that button in the middle to turn it off, which is glowing red. Once you're in the actual menu, you can go ahead and make changes to the clutch. You can change the bite point. You can change how your rotary knobs function, whether or not they're a 3-way or a 4-way. And that simply means you push and rotate for a 4-way, you get 4 functions out of it, or a 3-way where you get left, right, and push. You can do a layered mode with the thumb encoders, which essentially gives you 2 more functions essentially for each encoder. So 4 additional functions with the push of a button, so that the left or right thumb encoder you can map to multiple different items. So again, it makes it a little bit better. And as you can see here again, in the software that he has that's built into SimHub, it allows you to make changes right on the wheel, which is absolutely amazing. On the front, again, those 4 rotary encoders, they really have a nice, really good detent on them. You can tell when you rotate either left or right, which is always nice. It makes it so that you can tell where you are in the rotation. Again, these are not multi-position switches, they are regular rotary encoders. So do bear in mind they're not going to remember the position while you're using the wheel. On the front, it's got a full aluminum button guard that you see on the front, which behind that is the black forged carbon fiber, which I think makes it look really awesome, to be honest. I like the black forged carbon fiber over the traditional twill. That's just a personal preference, but again, I think either way, you're gonna like it. And I think once you pair it with SimHub and you run all of the cool different options you get with all the different LED lights and all the different things you can even add multi-link like features right in SimHub, which again makes it even better. With that being said, it's got a 4.3-inch touchscreen on the front. As you can see, I am using the lovely Racing Dash, and it's nice to be a partner because I've been using it for years. Thanks Konstantinos for that. With that being said, the grips are about a 60 short A, so they're nice and soft, but they've got a really good feel to them. They're the type of grips where they're chunky, they're not hard, they're soft enough so that you can race very long stints, but they don't attract the lint that some people I know are the quote-unquote dead skin cells that some people get bothered by. But the wheel feels really good in hand. I have medium-sized hands, so for me, they feel nice. They are rounded around the edges, so it fills the hand quite nicely, and it makes it really easy for you to be able to use the wheel. The 2 7-way funky switches, easy to reach with my thumb. Again, the push buttons, everything is easily accessible. I don't have any issues. It's got the screen and the rev lights at the top, which again, as you can see, allows me to shift at the proper moment. I can also set it with different animations and things like that within SimHub. That 4.3-inch screen again is a Vocore, so it makes it really easy to make any dash, and the resolution is quite good. The front is a 5mm forged carbon plate with an aluminum backing. So again, the wheel will weigh about 1,350 grams. Now, depending on what type of wheelbase you have, I always say, if you're running at least, I'd say 10 or more, you'll be fine. When you get into less than that, then there can be some damping just because the wheel, and depending on the QR you use, I have an NRG style QR, and there's a spacer that you're going to have to use with the wheel, simply because the bolt pattern on the back, you'll have a spacer that comes with it attached to the wheel that you'll have to use to attach your QR, which will attach to any 6x70mm QR. Again, you can also go ahead and get a different QR hub if you wanted to attach. But again, you're going to likely use a QR hub that's attached to the wheel. There are hall sensors for clutches. The shifters feel great under hand. The wheel's about 300 millimeters in diameter. Well, it is exactly 300 mil. And again, I think the wheel is absolutely one of the best screen wheels you'll see on the sim racing market, and I think everybody should consider it. Depending on the configuration, you'll spend easily between 1,200 and about 50 US dollars, all the way up to about 1,500 US dollars, depending on whether you go with just shifters or you do the shifter and clutch combination. But again, you do have options to make some changes, and again, I definitely think it's one of those wheels definitely should get. So let's get to the conclusion.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, let's conclude this by saying, screw the short list, screw every other wheel. There's two wheels I think you should purchase that I've always said I really like. I do not even have an affiliate link for this, and I don't need one because I love this wheel. Bavarian SimTech Alpha, Delta Evo. If you need one wheel with a screen, one without, like, these are the two wheels that I'm going to throw up there. The grips feel amazing. The shifters are nice and clicky. They have a nice pull to it. These clutches are the best clutches I have seen on the wheel you can purchase from any manufacturer. Like, they have the perfect amount of resistance to it. They just, I mean, you can modulate them really well. So many don't put strong springs or whatever they put in them. Some of them have been quite flimsy. Like, these are amazing. Like, the button layout, like, it only has 8 push buttons, but when you use the layered function, you add even more. Like, to be honest, I don't use that many buttons myself. So I have 2 thumb encoders, 8 push buttons, 2 funky knobs, 4 rotary encoders that operate as a 4 or a 3-way. Like, this wheel, I'm telling you, if you had one wheel, and if you want to listen to me about anything, I don't have an affiliate link for this. I can't save you any money. And maybe Chris at Delta SimTech may throw me one, but I don't even need one. I would love to have everybody have this because I think once you get it, you'll absolutely love it. Two wheels again. Evo, Alpha. Like, I can't say much more about this than add it to your list. Don't even add it to your short list, but it's at the top of your list. Go out and get it, and I tell you, you will absolutely love it. So, with that being said, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a follower. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you like this video and all the ones I'm bringing to you, of course, like, follow, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you all. Go ahead and check out Delta SimTech again. You'll like this very much, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.